day everyone, welcome once again to my channel. This is using formula method, that is the quadratic formula, to solve x squared minus 10x plus 16 equals 0. Check my page, you will see the previous video I did using completing the square method. The answers we got for the value of x, we got 8 and 2. Let's see what we are going to get here using the formula method. First thing first, let's identify our a, b and c. In this case, our a is going to be the coefficient of x squared. What is the value we have as the coefficient of x squared? It is 1. So our a is going to be equal to 1. Then what is b? The b is the coefficient of x, which is minus 10. Therefore b is giving us minus 10. And what is our c? C is 16. We are a step ahead now. So we are going to use the quadratic formula to solve this. Let's see how we can get the quadratic formula. The quadratic formula is x equals minus b plus or minus, I will have to, because I'm using an app here, equals, it's okay now, equals minus b plus or minus, where is it? Plus or minus square root of b square, remember the formula, square root of b square minus 4ac over trying to get the over 2a. So these are formula, the quadratic formula, and we are going to use it to get our answer. Check my channel, check my page. You are going to see how to use the general form of quadratic equation to derive or to generate this formula. Let's proceed. Now that we already know our a, our b and our c, we are just going to plug in the values into the equation, given that x equals, now what is what we are going to do now? What is the value for b? The value for b is minus 10, and we have minus b. Therefore the minus for b, we are going to put it outside. Then our value for b, our initial value for b is minus 10. Why do I keep writing 19? Minus 10. We may close the bracket. What do we have there? Can you say it? Good. Plus or minus square root of what? What's our b again? Minus 10. Quickly do this calculation. Minus 10 to the power of 2, that is minus 10 square, is what? 100, because minus times minus is plus. 10 times 10 is 100. So we have to open brackets for that. Minus 10 squared minus 10 squared minus What is our okay, we are not there yet. Minus 4. What is our a? Let's multiply our value for a. A is 1. And what is our b? Our b is 16. Multiplied by 16. All over 2. What is our a? 1. All over 2 times 1. The next thing now is to simplify what we already have. Furthermore, going further, moving forward, we have x equals minus times minus will give us plus. So definitely we have 10 plus or minus. We have a, excuse me, I have to put good. So we have 10 plus or minus square root of, like I said earlier, minus 10 all squared is 100. 100 minus, because we are going to have minus after all. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 16 is 64. So minus 64. Everything over 2 times 1, 2. Okay, I told you math is not hard. Math is not hard. Now we are doing it. So we have 10. We have 10 plus or minus square root of 100 minus 64, that is 36. Square root of 36 over 2. We now have x equals, we have 10 plus or minus, we must put plus or minus. Okay, plus or minus, what's the square root of 36? That's 6. Everything over 2. Over 2. So we are almost done. We have x equals, now we have two values for x, so we can have 10 plus 6 and 10 minus 6. So let's do 10 plus 6. We have x equals 10 plus 6 all over 2, which we further give us 10 plus 6 is 16 over 2. 16 over 2, that's 16 divided by 2, or half of 16, which is 8. That is our first value for x. Our second value for x, let's say, or our second value for x will be x equals 10. We have done plus. Can you tell me what we are going to do now? Good, minus. X minus 6. Yeah. 10 minus 6, not x minus 6. 10 minus 6 minus 6. Everything over 2. So moving forward, we have, what is 10 minus 6? 4 over 2. Sorry about that. I think 4 over 2. And what is 4 over 2? It is 2. So we have our value for x to be x equals 2. Let's just say x equals 8, or x equals 2. Final answer. If you like this video and you understand very well, please do well to like, do well to comment and subscribe. for more videos like this.